Global mobility is all about people moving people. And I'm interested in having a discussion with those people who make it all work. So why don't you join us in this conversation? This is a 4-part video and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Some of the challenges in global mobility over the years. So there's lots of things that we like.
Yeah.
Besides that you find challenging?
Yeah, look, I think there's always day-to-day challenges with global mobility, particularly because it's just so multifaceted, right? And that's the nature of the beast. We're at the intersection of bringing all those threads together. And so with that becomes friction points.
Yeah.
I think, though, kind of more at a higher level, obviously COVID was one of the kind of stains on all our lives. But from a mobility perspective, that was a big catalyst for change. And of course, across lots of different industries as well. But for mobility specifically, it did two things. One is it amplified our profile.
Yep.
It got
you sit at a table.
Yes, this mythical table, yes. And it gave us to showcase the diverse set of skills that we had, and almost,
value.
Yeah, like we rode in and saved the day. Often, in some respects, logistically, we also played the role of counsellor, often more than actually doing the mobility role.
Yep.
There was all those kind of facets, right? So that was fantastic from that perspective. What has come out of that, which you could see as a positive and a negative, is that our profile, while being raised, has also come about with inheriting some other work. And so that's things like remote work or future of work. So the roles become a lot more diverse for some mobility practitioners.
Yep.
That can either suit the individual or not. And so it depends on the organisational size and scale as to whether they've then invested into that. So for some, it means they've had to do more with less. And for others, it's meant that they've had to reshape their program. So either outsourcing things that they might have done internally, or vice versa, where there's been budget cuts, they've had to bring things in.
Right. Yeah.
So I think that's been probably one of the biggest changes. With that provides opportunity, but I think on the not so positive side, so the challenging side, is I feel like we've lost that seat at the table.
Yeah.
Somewhat since returning to BAU, and since COVID is not kind of creating that burning platform for us to showcase our skills. And so I think the challenge now really is around finding our footing again, around fighting for that attention, that budget, that value, because I feel like that has fallen away. And not that leadership teams have forgotten, but I think it's the focus has got shifted back to return to office, business as usual.
And so priorities.
Yeah, correct. Which I completely understand. So I think it's kind of bestowed upon all of us to make sure that we're amplifying our own profile, and we continue to elevate it and show our relevance in whatever way that is, whether it's traditional mobility or whether it's return to work or remote work or whatever it is. It's really up to us to elevate that.
Yeah, pretty good.